one of the things you talk about is instilling character, values, traits in children, but doing it with a shiny, kind of in a way that they don't know what's happening. Or
candy coating the medicine.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about that for just a minute.
Well, and that's where comedy comes in real handy. To be able to make it something so entertaining that nobody knows that they're being taught or that they're being encouraged to change their behavior. It's easy to do that with kids. It's a little trickier to do that with grown-ups, but it's still possible. We just finished a movie that's coming out called Secret Agent Dingledorf and His Trusty Dog Splat.
Yeah.
And it's as goofy as the title sounds. It's a kids movie. It's not a family movie. It's for children. But looking at the statistics, I mean, way back years ago, J.L. Singer at Yale University said, the outlook on any morality can be changed through enough TV viewing. I don't care who you are. If you view enough media, your outlook on morality will be changed. And this is why we're so focused on children. Again, not many people are. They'd rather do the glitzy films and the films that they can brag about at the parties, and we're busy scraping out dollars and pennies and dollars to do these kids films that nobody pays attention to. But even the Kaiser Foundation, they did a survey of 12-year-olds, and those 12-year-olds said, a third of them said they were encouraged to have sex by what they saw in the media. George Lucas, for better or worse, said, for better or for worse, the media has sort of become the church or the synagogue as far as laying out the moral guidelines. There's more. You got me in the statistic range. I'll get out of it in a minute, I promise. But there are more studies connecting violence in our culture than there are connecting tobacco to cancer. 300. And yet we seem to think it's just an innocuous little thing for children to play at. I found this last night. I wrote it down because I would forget. The American Medical Association, okay, kind of a reputable little organization, says, quote, long-term childhood exposure to TV and the casual factor is a casual factor to approximately, you ready for this? 1/2 of the homicides in the United States. I'm not making that up. I'll read it again. Long-term childhood exposure to TV is a casual factor to approximately 1/2 of the homicides in the United States.
Wow.
And we treat it like entertainment.
Yeah.
Particularly with children who are busy forming their values at a young age. So that's the other hat that I wear, is as a film producer trying to do children's products that aren't caught preaching, that are fun, but gently encourage the audience. The theme with Secret Agent Dingledorf and His Trusty Dog Splat is to honor people. That's kind of important in our culture right now, where we're looking for ways of dishonoring, but to honor people even if you disagree with them.
Imagine that.
In fact, the phrase that the kids keep hearing is, "God doesn't make junk." The fancy theologians would call that imago Dei, created in the image of God, so we should respect each other.
Yes.
Well, believe me, we're not going to use that term in the film.
Right.
But
you're teaching it.
Yeah.